Yeah, but I'd never let Ciri come to any harm. You know that.
Did I pick her over Yennefer? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Noisy Boy here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's Witcher 3 Wild Hunt video, we're going to be continuing on with the story, but before we get started, guys, remember, if you have been enjoying the series so far, remember to smash the like button and support my channel. If you're new, feel free to subscribe, because I love to hear your feedback and your comments in the comment section below. In the last episode, we managed to take down Emerith. Took him down quite sweetly as well. Also, off camera, I did redo my stats. Let's just have a look here. I've pretty much gone into more of the alchemy, so these are the I got to fill those two empty slots next, but I'm really trying to get more health and just trying to like maximize my my character and all that kind of stuff. So let's go through. Well, as you can see, with my health coming down, I should start with that first. You can see me jumping around, and it's you know, replenishing its my stealth. So just dodging replenishes health, which is always a plus. And if you have a look at my vitality at the bottom right, it's over 10,000. Look at my toxicity though; it's 85%, which is pretty much the threshold. So then you start losing health. So what I pretty much did was I've got these three to max. Obviously, they're like my bread and butter. On my previous build, I had this one, but I had these other two as well. Cinder Armor I didn't have last time too, so I'm going to get that because it reduces the enemy damage resistance by 5%, and that's only level 1. Because I used to have these two moves here. They are good, but I just saw that getting Rend and then Rend and Whirl are pretty much the two moves that I use the most. I also got Resolve, which adrenaline point loss upon taking damage is lowered by 100%, and I also gained adrenaline points plus 5% more. So pretty much every time you get hit, you lose adrenaline points. And this one here, I probably won't use it, but when vitality reaches 0, an adrenaline point will replenish me back to, you know, 100%. So that's pretty much that. As you can see with the sides, I just took everything out because all I really use is just like Cune and maybe Ard, and that's pretty much the only ones I use really. I don't really use Igni or Yarden that much. It's really just Cune and Ard. So I can always just take a potion to increase that, but at the same time, it's just a waste of points, I reckon. So what I went and did is got these here. So I've got Acquired Tolerance, which every known level 1, 2, and 3 alchemy formula is like boosted. So it increases my toxicity by 1, and it also the potion duration times plus 15%. So that's just fucking crazy. And if you have a look here, that means I can use 3 now. So if you have a look here, what I've got here, you can use this at, you know, these ones here, which is a pretty good combination, because you got this, which everything that consumes stamina regenerates vitality, which I've shown you before, and then damage dealt to foes regenerates my vitality as well. So it's a pretty good combination, those two, which is, it's pretty perfect actually. And then this third one here, which I might change out, but this increases critical chance. Not quite sure by how much, and this Thunderbolt obviously increases my attack. So if I can kill him quick and get vitality at the same time, it's a pretty good combination. But that Thunderbolt and the Cataran one I'll probably swap out, I reckon. Catacan, I should say. So that's pretty much that there. And again, like, I'm not even fighting anyone, and I haven't even maxed out some of my alchemy points, and I've got over 10,000 vitality, which is fucking crazy. So if we go back to not alchemy, my characters, not tutorials. If we go back to here, if we come across again over to alchemy, I also picked up this one here, which is tissue transmutation. These two synergize pretty good. So this, when consumed, immediate decoction increases my maximum vitality by 800, and also increases my potion duration by 20%. So this is not even max. The next one gives me 1,000 vitality, and it's 25% potion duration time goes up. So that is fucking crazy. I think they're lasting that long. And Endure Pain, which is increases maximum vitality by 30% when I exceed the safety threshold, and it increases my potion time by another 15. Now that's only level 3. It's got another 2 levels, so I think it's like 40 and 50%. I also want to get some of this too, but at the same time, these two, they synergize so well. And even the ones down the bottom here are not too bad. Like, haven't quite looked into these properly, but, you know, it's, like, you have a look at that one there, when adrenaline points are their maximum critical hit damage is, like, so good. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I was going to do, and now that I've got some of these other ones as well, it's a really, really potent combination, but you just have to watch your health, that's all. So I will eventually get that too, so, but I'm just going to kind of leave that for last, I reckon. So that's pretty much it, guys. I went through that really, really quickly, just for like time's sake. So, and these last two ones, I'll probably put. There's like another coding one I can do and all this kind of shit. But if you have a look at my health, I've got 3 potions going right now, and that was like the threshold because it's got so much toxicity. Now you don't have to actually use the 3. Like while I'm running around, like as you can see, my decoctions, they're lasting almost an hour. Like, and I'm not kidding, they're lasting almost an hour. When I use a sign like Cune or Ard, it also helps with the vitality. So, like, all in all, it's a really good combination. I think, as you can see, I'm looking pretty bad there, but if my calculations are correct, if I've maxed out transmutation and the tissue one, the other one, those two are saying that synergize, I should be getting almost 15,000 vitality when I use 3, and my decoctions are lasting for almost an hour. I think they're lasting about 50 minutes. 50 minutes. So that's almost an hour. So I could just pop 2 and not, you know, go over that threshold. I'll just fucking, you deal with it, but.
Don't care.
So what I could do is, if I take 2 for now, and then when it comes to a fight, I can just put on the 3rd, and then you can just, you know, you'll know, like, I'll have all of those other, you know, I'll have all of those other buffs. And, you know, with attacking and using signs, mate, it's just a winning combination. And they're not even maxed out yet. Oh, it's going to be so good. And again, that's not even everything that I want yet, so let's head on out. Oh, it's Bold Mountain complete. Oof. So it's just one of those things, guys, where it's just like, it is such a good combination, and I have been. I'm guessing it's not new. Definitely guessing it's not new. There's probably builds out there that's all over the place, but. And it's like I was saying in the last episode that I don't use my signs that often.
But it was mages the hunters and the temple guard were after.
Mages left. Hunters needed a new quarry.
Mages didn't leave, they got hunted down. Well, in the books that's what it said anyway. And, you know, racism and all that kind of shit.
Will never be eradicated. And witch hunts will never be about witches. To have a scapegoat, that's the key. Humans always fear the alien, the odd. Once the mages had left Novigrad, folk turned their anger against the other races. And as they have for ages, branded their neighbors their greatest foes.
Geez, that's pretty bad. Even racism in these games and shit is pretty bad. But no, yeah, like I was saying before, it's a winning combination, it really is. And when you've maxed everything out, like, especially Cinder Armor, like, if you can, like, bring down their armor even more with every hit. Zoltan. Dandelion is so good in the books too. Everyone loves him in the books. Busy?
Went to Care Morin first, then Vellum.
Leave them alone, Zoltan. Can't you see their beat? In fact, you look terrible. Like you could really use some rest.
Gladly take some. Point me to a room.
I do look terrible, don't I? I've got 3 decoctions on, that's why.
I'll take you.
Let's meet later, Geralt. With a little matter to resolve. I'll freshen up, then await you in the square in Gildorf.
Right.
So I can just always just meditate or sleep. You know, just if I
Anyone here besides us?
if I decide to, like, you know.
Triss and Yen were supposed to gather the
I want to get rid of my decoctions, all the poisons, so don't worry too much, like you can always just...
Yen, at that port side dive. Why?
Didn't inform me. Imagine that. Ah, and that elf of yours moved into the Ruby Suite. Told me to tell you he's waiting too.
Oh yeah, so... Oh, then. Avarok, yeah. Yeah, so as you kind of saw before, you saw my health coming down. Don't worry too much about that, like... If you're in a fight and your health's coming down, if you're dodging and striking, just trust me, your health will stay up, so... But it's probably hard for me to say because I haven't even really tested it.
I wish to know when Windblade and Zuriel arrive.
Thanks.
Windblade.
I'll have my hands full.
Final preparations, so I gotta find Avalok, Yennefer, and Triss. And Ciri, okay. What have we got for time, really? Okay. So you can see my health coming down slightly, not much. I do need to stash some shit too, like... I'm at 128, is it? I'll probably do it off camera, but I really need to, because when I buy stuff or I find items, I'll store them, whether they're like, you know, item-wise. Oh, that's right, it's still in here. Oh, I forgot to put the alternate suits on again. Fuck, I already downloaded it, I just haven't fucking got it. I don't really use the crossbow, but I should probably have one. But yeah, I usually, sometimes I've brought swords and armour that have been too high level and I've just stored them and forgotten about them. That's where all these are coming from. Yeah, might as well just grab out the feline one, doesn't matter I guess. Yeah, so it's one of those ones where it's like, even though my health is dropping slightly in combat, again, like I said before, you know, dodging and parrying and striking being staple when it comes to fucking combat. So your health is just constantly replenishing itself, so now you don't need like potions. You can bring them if you want. It's totally up to you, but at the same time, you know, what does it really matter? Because how many times, you know, like unless you're getting absolutely hammered, and because I've got medium armor on, you know, I can take a hit, but at the same time, I've got more health, I hit harder, stamina and vitality regenerate faster, so you know, it's a win-win situation for me. I think I've doubled my vitality just from the last episode alone, so you know, the fact that I've got the same amount of defense, if not more, with twice as much health, a lot more stamina, a lot more power, so it's a win-win, you know. And that Cinder Armor one, oh fuck, I forgot to put on the alternate costumes. Yeah, so the fact that if I can get like a whirl on an opponent and every hit brings down their armor 5%, if I get a whole whirl on, you can just totally destroy them while replenishing your health, so it's so good. Anyway, leave a comment and what you think. What the fuck? Did I pick her? Oh, Yennefer's not gonna be happy. Oh, did I pick... I think I picked Triss over Yennefer. Oh, you idiot. Although she does look pretty hot though. Stupid me. Okay, so...
And the others? Kira, Margarita, Philippa?
Kira? I thought you of all people would know.
Oh, what happened to Kira?
Refuse a sorceress. And Kira Metz certainly had her ways. But when she demanded the Mage Alexander's notes, I had to turn her down. Kira needed that, as she needed the impetus to start anew. She found it where she least expected to. Years later,
what?
Discovering the cure for the Catriona plague, she was
Oh no!
her time in hiding as a
She hooked up with him?
I've seen worse matches. Hope things work out for them.
I didn't expect that.
For us, and we actually find Philippa and Rita.
Oh my god, I didn't expect that at all.
Know where they are.
Yennefer's looking into Rita's whereabouts. I have to figure out where Philippa is.
So, learn anything?
A few things that could be interesting. Prefer the long version or the short?
Give us the long, I guess.
Tell me everything. I want the details.
After fleeing Loch Muin, Philippa ended up here in Novigrad. She sought help from her former lover, the sorcerer Arthur de Vlister.
Philippa and a former lover? Something tells me happily ever after is not how
Oh
that
yeah,
story
she
ends.
turned him into an owl.
Philippa had made a fool of him once. Arthur was out for revenge. He convinced her she'd be safest as an owl. She
Yeah.
transformed, and he placed a dimeridian band on her leg. The Mage Hunt started shortly
That's right.
afterwards. Sadly, Arthur fell victim. They auctioned off his estate. Just so happened a certain dwarven acquaintance of ours stumbled on the auction.
Yeah, so one of the things that happened in the books was that everyone turned on the mages, or they didn't turn on the mages, they all turned on each other.
Precisely.
And
Zoltan
then...
lost in a card game a few days ago.
Oh shit, you're kidding me.
Kidding, right?
I'm not good at Gwent either, I haven't even played it.
A man showed up here, fleeced Zoltan Bear, then proposed they play for the owl. Naturally, he won. Then politely thanked Zoltan for the game. and
Oh, I
left.
bet you any money that's Dykstra.
Who was it? Know where he lives?
He's not from here. No one knows him.
Great.
Oh,
We got
okay,
any
maybe not.
leads?
We have this.
I was gonna say, because Dykstra has like a hard on for Philippa.
The owl's feather? Thinking divination?
Specifically hydromancy and a form of sortilege. We need a fountain where we won't be disturbed.
So anyway, in the book, in the books, obviously Geralt picks Yennefer, you know. I don't know why I picked Triss. You idiot!
Take care of something first. Meet you somewhere later.
Fine. The fountain outside the Passiflora. And hurry, please.
Yeah, I'm looking at the time thinking, we're at 17 minutes already. I'm looking at the time thinking that maybe I'll probably do it in the next episode, blindingly obvious. See if I can talk to some of the other people coming through. Because I do want to go to the blacksmith too, see if there's anything I can make that's high level. Without collecting, I guess. I can't believe I picked Yennefer. Triss. Like, Triss is hot and all, but damn it. See, this is funny because I read the books after I played the game. And... or played this game, I guess, so it kind of fucked up there.
Zoltan?
And even some of the stuff with Zoltan in there.
Nice talking to you, Zoltan.
It's pretty cool stuff, like it really is. I know I keep fucking going on about it, but... okay, which way to... Actually, we'll... Is anyone else here?
Maybe I ought to let her unwind.
Oh, it's Siri. Gonna say a bit of a loot haul. Where is there? Is anyone else down here that I could probably chat to?
From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains.
But yeah, so it's... I don't know why I picked her, to be honest, I don't know. So where is... I want to stop off at a herbalist and... But no, yeah, I highly recommend reading the books because, you know, if you're a fan of the TV show, which is, you know, as of recording of this episode, it should be coming out soon, season 2, and reading the books and then playing the games, and it's pretty damn cool, like it really is. And oh wait, yeah, fucking, you just have to do it. So hopefully one of the things that I could be wrong, like I could be, this makeup could be shit, but oh wait, did I go the wrong way? Oh wait, no, that's right.
The eternal fire.
Oh, so yeah, even just learning about the the side characters, like I was saying before about Dykstra, he's like full on into Philippa, and I think Philippa's lesbian. I think I'm pretty sure she is, and you know, Dykstra's just like this big ugly ass dude, and he thinks he's gonna tap that, but it's like, bro, it's like, yeah, bro, you're not going to. And it's funny because the game doesn't quite really. Oh wait, am I going the wrong way? Oh, fuck, I've been going the wrong way that entire time. I want to go to a herbalist, and I know there's like a... Fuck, where is it? There. Oh, what's that? Yeah, I want to go to that guy. That's Hattori. He's like probably one of the best smiths in the game. Well, we'll go to this first. Nope. And just see if I can make anything. Something new, I should say. It's always good to come to a, you know, a herbalist or a blacksmith from time to time, just to, you know, just to see if you've collected something that you can make, any extras or just something new in general. I don't think I can make anything new, but I'll have a quick look anyway. So yeah, while I'm looking at the stuff, you know, what I'm going to do is, like, while I'm playing, because my decoctions are lasting almost an hour, what I'll do is, you know, off camera, I'll just sort myself out, organize myself, pop 2 decoctions, so then, you know, so it's pumping, and then what I'll do is, if I come into a fight, like a random fight or something like that, at least I've got 2 already popped, and then I can just pop a 3rd and then a 4th if I need it. So then I can just focus on combat itself. So it's just one of those things where, you know, and again, it's not going to be my final form, I guess you could say. I might not like this, but I'll give it a chance to shine. But I think I spoke before about 2 out of the 4 decoctions I'm definitely going to have. The other 2, I'm not quite sure what I'll use. It will probably be like, oh jeez, I don't know, whatever else there is, like just something just to help me out. Maybe like something where I'm immune to poisons or something like that, or maybe a decoction where I can see in the dark constantly. You know, just to help, you know, visually and all that kind of stuff too. So it's just, unless I find something else that syncs well with the other 2 combinations, decoctions I should say. So, you know, again, there's just like so many examples I could use and do and all that kind of shit, which is, it's just so good to get back into that that feel of organizing and preparing, just like I normally do in like Dark Souls series or Bloodborne or just something along those lines. So, and that's why I've purposely popped 3 decoctions right now, just to show you when you get to the toxicity level, the threshold, just how slowly it does actually decrease. And I know there's a decoction where it can increase your sign intensity, which, since I'm only using Cune and, you know, Ard or whatever it's called, like, since I'm only really using those, I probably won't need... Oh, okay, so this is... Oh, yeah. Well, look at the time. We're at 23 minutes. It's probably a good time to wrap it up. So, yeah, since I only use Cune and Ard, it's probably a good time to where I can use it and just be like... At least if I only use those 2, I can actually increase that intensity to use them. So, it's just one of those things where it's going to help so much. And I think I'm on the right path to the way I play. So, anyway, let me know in the comments what you think about that kind of playstyle. So... Anyway guys, I think I'll wrap this one up here, so please, if you did enjoy this, remember to smash the like button and support my channel. And if you're new, feel free to subscribe, because I love to hear feedback and your comments in the comment section below. I am your esteemed host, Noisy Boy. Thanks for coming on by, and as always guys, stay noisy.